What's up, everybody? It's your boy, FJ. Today we're starting a 3-part series on social minimalism. And today's video is about the fear of missing out, or FOMO. Social minimalism and your typical minimalism, getting rid of clothes and stuff, has sort of the same end goal. Because when you're decluttering the physical space, the point is to reduce anxiety and create more happiness in your life by decluttering. Social minimalism, same thing, just in the social arena. The root cause of social clutter is fear of missing out. While FOMO may just seem like some cute term that just describes some mundane thing that we go through, it's actually a big issue, especially with the millennial generation, my generation. All right, so FOMO, if you didn't know, what it is the feeling that we're missing out on something important, something really good, or at least it's better than what we're doing now. It's also the feeling that we're wasting our time doing what we're doing now, or that if we make a decision, we're going to regret having made it because there might be a better option. Maybe everyone else is having a bunch of fun and doing great things, and we're not. The symptoms of FOMO are procrastination, anxiety, indecision. Do you have FOMO? Now, the reason our generation has such issues with fear of missing out and why the future generations are probably going to have it worse is because of this digital world we have and our immersion in social media. Because you know how it is on social media, on the social meds. Who says that? On social media, it's like everyone is telling you the story of their life day by day, post by post, picture by picture, and of course, they're just showing you the highlights. They're showing, oh, this great thing happened. Oh, look at this. Look at this place I went. Look at what my dog did. And whether people are conscious of it or not, the message that they are putting out there with every social media post is, look at my life, man. Look at how great it is. Look at how happy I am. And I think I'm doing better than you are. Obviously, comparing ourselves with others, and the other side of that, trying to act like we've got it better than everyone else. This is nothing new. This has been going on for forever. Back before social media, you could still see all your friends get married before you are and have families and make more money than you while you feel like a loser in comparison. However, the difference is now on social media, you get to see that with 1,000 of your closest Facebook friends. At least before social media, when you saw people around you that you were comparing yourselves with, there was some investment in the relationship. Now, to follow someone on social media, on Facebook, to look at their Snapchat stories, it takes zero investment. You don't have to be involved in their life at all, and yet you get to see their story and how great it is and how you're missing out on all the great stuff in their life. Even if your friends are humble Joes, you still have celebrities to look at and see how they're wealthier, their partners look better, they're having so much fun in life, they're so fulfilled by their career. It never ends. Social media just opens us up to the entirety of human race, and we can compare ourselves with anyone. And social media allows us to see all the stuff we're missing out on, all the things our life could have been or could be, and we're not doing that. So be sad. Fear of missing out is not just limited to a feeling that we get, but it also causes us to take some actions that are not so good for us, and in many ways just keep the cycle going. So when you're feeling this fear of missing out, what it's going to make you do is try to accept every social invitation that comes your way, because you feel like you can't turn it down. You don't want to miss out with what's going on with everyone else. I mean, I don't want to turn down an invitation and then the next day see a post on Instagram of everyone having a great time at the pizza party that I missed out on. I could have had so much fun, and here I was instead reading a book. Who reads books, man? Another ironic compulsion that comes about from FOMO is constantly checking social media just to see how much we are missing out. Part of it is like this weird thing of like, oh man, let me make myself feel bad by comparing myself to other people. But another part of it is I need to keep tabs on everybody because I can't let them get too far out of my grasp. If I stop following people and what they're doing, I'll just be totally left behind in the dust, and it'll be hopeless. I need to know what I'm missing out on so that I can then base my life off of other people's lives. Of course, this compulsion is bad because it keeps you in the cycle of this anxiety of FOMO. And it's not just comparing yourself with other people, but it's also the feeling like you've got to keep up with everything that everyone is into. So if everyone is really into this TV show, for instance, in your friend circle, you're going to be like, man, I've got to watch this too, or I'm going to be excluded from the group in a way. Or, man, everyone's going to this new restaurant, or everyone is talking about this news story. I need to make sure that I am not missing out on what everyone else is looking at. The problem is that we become social maximalists, where we're just trying to do as much as we can to stay plugged in. We're saying yes to as many invites as we can, and we're trying to be a well-rounded person as we see it compared with everyone else. We're going out and taking a bunch of classes. We're trying to watch all the TV shows that everyone else is watching. We're trying to travel around the world so that we can keep up with our globe-trotting friends and say, oh, look at me, I've been to Zimbabwe. Cool. And maybe you even go so far as to be like, I've got to get into a relationship and take pictures and show how happy I am. We max out on the social stuff. And I'm not saying it's bad to be social. It's not bad to hang out with friends. It's not bad to go take a class and do what you want to do. What is harmful is when you just go for everything and try to add everything that you can to your life just to keep up appearances and not feel like you're going to regret not doing it because you see everyone else doing it. We're being driven by an anxiety that if we say no, or if we slow down when it comes to this stuff, that we're just going to be left behind, and that we'll be lame, and that, oh man, I'm going to regret this if I don't say yes to everything. Fear of missing out is the root cause of so many millennials' unhappiness and anxiety, and in my opinion, it's the reason why for so many in my generation, adulthood seems to be delayed, because we feel paralyzed. It's like we don't want to make decisions because we're afraid of making the wrong one. It's ironic because here we are being told since the time we were kids that you can do anything. You've got so many opportunities. And yeah, honestly, we do have more opportunities than anyone else, like in human history. You know what I mean? Yet, here we are, worried that we're going to make a decision we regret. We're afraid that if we go one way, we will have missed out on some other better thing. So ironically, we get stuck. And then add along with that this unprecedented window that we have into our peers' lives, which takes, the natural human tendency to compare ourselves with other people and blows it up into this compulsive, dangerous, demoralizing, paralyzing thing. It truly is like the disease of our generation. This is why we need a dose of social minimalism. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the rest of the series. The next video is going to be about social minimalism, what it is, as well as the other millennial malady of notification fatigue. Man, don't I have that? Of course, if you're watching this in the future and those videos are already done, you can watch it right here. If not, watch another video of mine. Also, I'd like to recommend to you my video, Why I'm Not on Social Media. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I've been your YouTube Sherpa FJ. Till next time, stay cool and attractive.